You've heard of the paleo diet and you've heard of the vegan diet, but have you ever wondered which one might be better for you? Today we delve into these two popular diets, examining their key principles, benefits, and shortcomings. Let's begin by taking a journey back in time, back to when our ancestors were hunters and gatherers. This is the era that the paleo diet aims to emulate. The fundamental principle of paleo is to consume foods that our Paleolithic ancestors would have had access to. This includes lean meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. On the flip side, anything that came into existence with the advent of farming, such as dairy products, grains, and legumes, are off the table. But why go paleo? People who follow this diet believe that our bodies are genetically predisposed to eat like our ancestors, and that modern diets laden with processed foods and sugars are responsible for many of today's health issues, from obesity to heart disease. Now let's shift our focus to the vegan diet. If paleo is all about stepping back in time, veganism is about stepping forward into a kinder, more sustainable future. The cornerstone of veganism is the complete avoidance of animal products. This means not only abstaining from meat and dairy but also from honey, gelatin, and other byproducts. Veganism is often adopted for ethical, environmental, and health reasons. Vegans believe that all creatures have a right to life and freedom, and they aim to minimize animal suffering and exploitation. They also point out that animal farming is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water pollution. On the health front, many vegans report improvements in energy levels, digestion, and overall well-being, and studies suggest that a plant-based diet can help protect against certain cancers, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Now that we've got a basic understanding of both diets, let's hear from some people who've experienced them firsthand. Scene script. Meet Sarah and John, two health enthusiasts who have made the switch from paleo to vegan. Sarah, a marathon runner, was no stranger to the paleo diet. She followed it religiously, believing in its promise of a healthier lifestyle. Yet she found herself frequently fatigued, her recovery times longer than her peers. I was adhering to the paleo diet faithfully, but something felt off, Sarah recalls. I didn't feel as energetic as I thought I should. John, a fitness trainer, shared a similar experience. Despite the high protein intake from the paleo diet, I found my strength plateauing, John says. It was as if my body was telling me, there's got to be a better way. And so they both embarked on a journey to find that better way. Their search led them to the plant-based world of veganism. Sarah and John were initially skeptical. After all, where would they get their protein? Could they maintain their active lifestyles without animal products? They decided to give it a go. The results were nothing short of astounding. Sarah noticed a significant improvement in her energy levels and recovery times. I felt lighter, more vibrant, she shares, and my recovery times, they've been cut in half. John, too, experienced a breakthrough. His strength levels surged and he found himself lifting heavier with less effort. It was almost like my body was thanking me for making the switch, John beams. I've never felt stronger. But it wasn't just their physical health that improved. Sarah and John both reported feeling more mentally alert and emotionally balanced. It's like a fog is lifted, Sarah describes. I feel more connected to myself and the world around me. John nods in agreement. Switching to a vegan diet was one of the best decisions I've ever made, not only for my health but for my overall well-being. As you can see, Sarah and John have found success in their health journeys by choosing a vegan diet. But what does the science say? Opening. While personal stories are important, it's also crucial to understand the science behind the vegan diet. So let's delve into the realm of scientific research. In the past few decades, numerous studies have examined the health benefits of a vegan diet. One of the main advantages is its richness in essential nutrients. A well-planned vegan diet is packed with fiber, antioxidants, and a variety of vitamins and minerals. These nutrients are paramount in combating many chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even some forms of cancer. Moreover, vegans typically have lower body mass indexes, lower cholesterol levels, and lower blood pressure, which significantly reduces the risk of heart disease. In fact, according to a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, vegans are less likely to have heart disease than those following a typical Western diet. Now let's pivot to the paleo diet. This diet primarily consists of foods that were presumably consumed during the Paleolithic era, including lean meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. While this diet does provide high-quality proteins and heart-healthy fats, it tends to be low in carbohydrates and fiber, both of which are essential for optimal health. There's also the concern of the high intake of red meat, which has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer, and not to mention the paleo diet tends to be deficient in essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, due to the exclusion of dairy products. It's also worth noting that the paleo diet's emphasis on animal products raises environmental and ethical concerns. Animal agriculture is one of the leading contributors to greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation, making veganism a more sustainable choice. But remember, no diet is one size fits all. It's about finding what works best for your body, lifestyle, and values. It's also important to consult a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. Closing. The research seems to lean towards the vegan diet, but what does this mean for you? The paleo and vegan diets both have their merits, but when it comes to overall health benefits, the vegan diet seems to have an edge. We delved into the world of paleo, a diet that encourages us to eat like our ancestors, focusing on meat, fish, fruits, and vegetables. However, the vegan diet, which excludes any animal products, appears to offer more in terms of reducing the risk of heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. It's also linked to a longer lifespan and has a lesser impact on the environment. In this discussion, we've heard real-life stories and dived into the science behind these diets. We've seen how the vegan diet, with its focus on plant-based foods, can lead to improved health outcomes. But remember, the best diet is the one that works for you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Stay healthy, stay informed.